Alright, we're not getting copyrighted this time around. Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys continue to have a great day. Most importantly, I don't give a frick about what kind of day you're having. You better go and do the things that you know you need to be doing, and better go damn do them. Go to the gym, get that shit done, post that video, post that content, post whatever you gotta do. Freaking crawl. Do something. I'm done preaching at you. Not for now. You already know I'm about to be bitching at you later in the video. But seriously, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are walking with God, reading the Bible, doing something, growing your relationship with Him as well. Today we got 9 to 5 stuff. I got a video already edited, so I'm gonna probably go upstairs and post that right away. It's technically, me and my buddy helped me out. We were looking at times, the best way to post and best times to post and yada yada. Technically, right now is not the best time, but we're gonna go in there and post and just get it over with, because we're just gonna kind of run around and probably forget today and then not get home until today anyway. So I'd rather, it'd be kind of nice if we would just kind of have it already posted, so I can just kind of get going. And then we got 9 to 5 today. Probably gonna keep it a quick round because Doc's got something to do. Doc's got a doctor's appointment like that. We got that going on, and then our buddy needs help having his car hauled, so he needs my truck. But we also got to look into why our tail light, our instrument light, and all of our running lights went out last night. Yesterday's video, it was towards the end. I was leaving my family function, and whenever I started up the truck, for some odd reason I had no instrument lights, I had no tail lights, I had no running lights. I had turn signals and I had headlights, but for some odd reason I just had none of that. The truck has done this previously. It kind of like just fixed overnight kind of thing. So I'm hoping that's one of these times, but unfortunately not always that lucky. So we're gonna check into it. I'm hoping to be able to have a little bit of time before work today to be able to look at it, but just all depends on when we get everything done. Then after that, we got to go to our buddy's house. We're gonna check out his new truck. We're gonna check out coolant. We're gonna rebuild my Jetta turbo, and then I still gotta order a gasket, unfortunately. But I'm ready to, bro, I'm itching. I'm fiending for this Jetta, dude. I love my 350, but I hate driving it every day because that thing's huge. And also, I mean, the diesel is like, I already need to fill it. So, and I mean, it's not its fault. I mean, it's a friggin' 350 dually at 4:10 ratio. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's better than other ratios, but I mean, definitely not a Jetta. A Jetta would last me, a gas tank would literally last me 2 weeks, maybe, if that's, and then that's if I'm even like trying to do it like that, because half the time I fill it up and it's only $10 because I just keep it above half to keep the keep liquid out of the tank. I do want to try and go to the gym today, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time, just because we got our buddy coming over later tonight. I'm gonna get off here so you guys can stop listening to the dishwasher. Hopefully it didn't ruin all my audio. I'm gonna get busy, and you guys better either be getting busy or already have it done. Just wanted to show you who joined us this morning. Tabish. She's not gonna be happy what I gotta say in a second. But I also want to make a quick shout out to my buddy Nick, bro. This dude, no joke, has been like, grinding is an understatement, and honestly, in my opinion, I'm actually very impressed. I'm very proud of him. Excuse me. Sorry, you gotta get moving here. I just want to make a quick shout out to my buddy Nick. What he's been doing, grinding is an understatement, bro. That dude has been freaking killing it. And I love that he's been taking 2026 by the freaking horns, dude. Like, he said that he was going to do it, and he said what he was going to do, and there's no other way you can do it, bro. Say what you're going to do, and then do it, dude. Like, just do it. Just do it. This dude made a whole app, bro. A whole app. Like, it's awesome, bro. So I just want to make that quick little shout out, man, because I mean, I'm not cool, but if I had millions of followers, I'd do the same thing still, bro. But he deserves it. So, shout out Nick. check out his new app, Ava. It's pretty nice. Bodybuilders and stuff like that, people that are watching this, check that out. Definitely very, very, very beneficial for you. What's going to be nice too is like eventually you're going to be able to just use it all in health too. It's a very unique and new innovation that is, honestly, in my opinion, it's going to do great. I mean, it's such a useful thing. Yep, like I said, just shout out Nick, man. Keep grinding, bro. Keep showing the world what you got. Love to see it. Love to have you in my corner. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get to work, and then I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Hola. We are heading to the 9 to 5 today. I did not plug the truck in because it's 55. I have no coat on. It is January 9th, so definitely wowing out a little bit. Look at this freaking mud bath, dude. This shit pisses me off. Because like this driveway was once nice because I put in that work. But let's see if this works. Yeah, my tail lights are still, or my running lights are still out, so. Annoying for sure. Get this cold started though. Oh, we gotta do a glow plug cycle, shall we? Like, look at that. It's terrible, dude. That is terrible. But we're about to surprise the doctor with one of our packs. So what do you think we should get her? We're gonna give her lavender, but I'm thinking lavender and lemon. I'm thinking she's a lavender and lemon type of gal. I'm excited to see. I mean, look at them, bro. I haven't seen them in a while, dude. That's fire. But alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way to the 9 to 5, and then I will catch you guys in a little bit.
Meanwhile,
all right, we are done with the 9 to 5. Our weekend has started. We can drink and party up. No, I'm just playing. Get your shit done. Get your shit done. More partying. 2026, motherfucker. Shit's fucking moving on. You trying to sit there and party? Nah, I'm done scolding you. We're about to go get changed. We gotta haul our buddy's car for an hour or something like that, 2 hours or something, I don't know. So we probably gotta go get diesel, so we're not stranded in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so we're gonna get changed, like I said, get to work, help him move and stuff like that, and yeah, not miss much. So all right, we are all packed up because we're going to our buddies afterwards to help him. He needs my welder, and then we're also gonna dig into my turbo. Yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna head to Alliance, help our buddy out. I'll probably pop in here now and then showing what we're moving and stuff. I just pumped up my bags on my truck because they were a little low, so I got a little bit more suspension on me now, so I'm not feeling every single bump, which is pretty badass. So I'll definitely take that. I do got to get diesel before I do too crazy driving, but I'm just glad I got the oil change in the fuel filters. Now I can really do whatever with this truck, so I'm pretty excited, man. Hola. We got our buddy all moved in. It's pretty simple. We are gonna have to move his car that he needs moved tomorrow instead of today, which is no biggie. We'll get that done early in the morning, so we can get that moving. And then got them all moved in. Ooh, sorry, I just watched somebody literally back the trailer into the building. That's terrible. Just helping him get like blinds and stuff up. I left my drill and stuff there so he can get situated and all that. Send him some money for pizza, man. You can't let your homie move in and then buy his own first pizza at the house. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the man right. You know what I'm saying? So we're on our way to our buddy Dylan's. We're gonna check out his nice ass 6.0 that he just got. 07, the best year you can get. I'm excited to have these both sitting together. I'm kind of jealous I'm not able to wash my truck though and get it all clean so that we can sit nice to each other and sit there beside each other, get some flicks and stuff like that. But I'm excited to see this thing in action, so definitely pretty cool. Yep, we're just going there, and we're gonna work and see why we're not getting some running lights, check our fuses and stuff like that, and then we're gonna rebuild the turbo that I got sitting in the back there, and he's got a sight in his compound, so chill and do all that stuff. I should have brought my headpiece. Could have got a couple shots of random stuff like that. That'd have been cool, but it's not the end of the world. I hope you guys are doing a great day so far. Like I said, just kind of trying to get everything done. We're gonna be chilling at the house by ourselves tonight, so we'll probably go to the gym pretty late if it's just us. If our buddy don't come over like we were talking about earlier, and then maybe just do some editing. But I'm trying to stay busy. I'm trying not to like really do no partying no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I'm 24. Or 23, excuse me. So it's like I'm
I don't know. Don't really want to sit there and party every Friday night because it's a Friday night. It's just, you got to flip that. Going back to Robert Kiyosaki, he says it's not hard to think rich. You just have to think the opposite of poor. And so if you break that down, you got to think rich people think of things exactly the opposite the way poor people think. So whenever you, and that comes with decisions, that goes with overall, I mean, financial or regular life. And that's the whole thing, is like, I hope that you guys watching me realize that it's not, I'm not talking about money all the time. I'm talking about being rich in life too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be blessed to be able to go to the gym instead of just sitting at home eating the whole thing of freaking Cheetos. You know what I mean? It's just stuff like that where you got to vote and pick the right action every day best you can. That's basically all you got to do. Pick the right move, pick the right vote, and go with it, man, and own it and embrace it. Because I mean, here's the thing. I mean, you're gonna get more looks, you're gonna get more thumbs up doing the right thing, and then also doing the right thing for yourself too. So it's pretty important. This bad mama jama. Oh my gosh. This bad Larry, dude. Look at that, dude. This thing is clean. Look at that, bro. That is fire. Wait, the light doesn't do it justice, bro. Look at that, dude. So we found out that this is actually an aftermarket turbo. This is Rotomaster. You guys can barely see it, but so this is actually all aftermarket too. This is the Volkswagen actual turbo. We already did everything. What we ended up doing was we put the stud on there from the other one, and then basically the only else thing that we had to do is we had to transfer the oil return, and then we had to put it is built for tough because we put a 1.5 gasket on there instead of the Volkswagen thing, so I didn't have to wait. We sat here and tapped this out, and turns out my wastegate was closed up on this aftermarket one. When we tried to move it back and forth, it won't do that in there. It's all locked up and nasty in there. That's why it's not able to move. So that's why it blew up literally in half. And that thing's literally, I mean, that thing's shot. It's terrible. But it was Rotomaster. It wasn't even no Audi. I didn't even notice like no Audi stuff on the side or nothing like that. It doesn't even have Garrett on there, nothing. This is all Garretted out. This is fire though. But that's what the inside is. So then these have like these have two little things that you pop, or three little things that you pop out, and then two screws that you pop out, and this hole comes out. There's a screw here, screw there. And then that all lifts out, and then there's little veins and stuff like that you gotta clean. I'm probably gonna tear this up a little bit more just to kind of be able to see what it looks like, so that whenever I go to reman it, and it's cool in the future. But I mean, it's just falling apart because obviously it blew up. But the spindle ring we found earlier, you guys remember seeing that. But yeah, we got this thing fully rebuilt, and this is ready to just throw into the car. So all we had to do is transfer these bolts over right here, and then yeah, now we have a Garrett. So before, we would always wonder, like, why does this not sound right? Like, it wouldn't make the ooh like a normal like Jetta would. And so we never really understood that. So that's why it was an aftermarket. So with this new Volkswagen one, I think this is definitely going to be pretty cool. Shout out to D, bro. We got this thing all cleaned up, bro. And then you guys seen it. I did sneak a little pic of his truck, and this thing is freaking beautiful, dude. Yep, we're going to sit here and enjoy the night a little bit more. Probably look at this turbo a little bit more, just tear it up a little bit more. But I definitely want to show you guys that real quick. All right. So you guys can barely see me, but we're heading back home. I say today was pretty much of a success. We got our lights back, which is fire, pretty fire. We did find out that we got a wire touching somewhere with our horn, which is very unfortunate. It's either the horn on the actual airbag, so the actual like pressure plate, or a wire's touching, or something else is wrong. But I got to do more research, which is fine. It is what it is. And then we got our turbo basically ready to go. I did not know that that was not an like OEM turbo, so that's pretty baller. I'm so excited because I'm gonna put some clips in here of like what my thing used to sound like, but dude, like we're like looking back and it's like it just makes all of it makes so much sense now, and it's crazy. Our main worry is that now we're just trying to find out where all those spindles went, because I seen the one spindle shaft actually laying on the control arm that I showed you on that video from yesterday. That's terrible. Or 2 days ago, excuse me. Basically, we don't know where the other blades went, so we're gonna have to take there's a pancake that we have to take off, and then there's a the actual intercooler tube that's we got to take off and just kind of inspect in there and see. But just gotta do some investigating with that. It is what it is. But the Garrett's pretty clean. I'm not too worried about it. Not pretty stressed. I did not take the cartridge out. I bolted down the wastegate, and then that was about it. So we put the oil feed tube on, or yeah, the refeed tube on, and then like I said, we got the 1.5 turbo gasket on there. So we're pretty sure that's fine. It'll work. But because I was not trying to wait for a gasket, so tomorrow I'm thinking we're throwing it in there, man. I'm thinking we're throwing it back on. We're gonna clean the exhaust studs back on, and then we're gonna put everything back together, and then start that baby up after we take the intake off. But I also got to top it out with oil, because we also lost a lot of oil, obviously, because we had a snapped turbos. Oh! So that'll definitely do it. I think I'm really just gonna go home and probably edit. I might go to the gym. It just depends. Probably not though, just because it's already 7 p.m. and I probably might just go to the gym in the morning, because we got to help our buddy out getting that car back to this house. So we'll probably just go to bed a little bit early tonight, hit the gym in the morning, and then get Diesel at TA, then head out to Alliance. I might even have him meet me out in Canton, just so I don't got to go all the way to Alliance just to turn all the way back around. What I'm getting at is I'm probably going to cut the video off tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I was glad I was able to show you guys those pretty cool little facts about the turbo and the inside of that turbo. Dylan was sitting there saying, man, I wish you had your GoPro out here. And I was thinking, I was like, nah, they're all right. And then, honestly, we started digging more and more into the turbo. I was like, nah, I gotta bring you guys out there. I gotta show you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, being able to see the inside of the turbo and seeing us get it apart and stuff like that. But I'm excited to have my car back for sure. And I'm honestly excited to have a better car back, which is really cool. Because I didn't know that I had an aftermarket turbo on it the whole time. Whenever I first bought the car, Buddy said that he replaced the turbo, and he said that he bought a new one. So I mean, he wasn't lying. He technically bought a new turbo, but it was an aftermarket. And yeah, I'm excited to have that Garrett on there, because Garrett, I mean, they make the best turbos. So it's pretty crazy. So we were trying to like kind of break down what happened with the like catastrophic failure, because we were trying to think, because what happened was I backed up into the retaining wall, like I previously reported. I backed up into the retaining wall, and it bent the tube, and it actually cracked the exhaust tube, and so I had to actually re-weld it back on. That's why that weld is so crappy, because I had to get in there like all cockeyed and nasty. But I redid that tube, and then later on, that's when it cracked in half. So whenever I went to like kind of try and find out what happened, I didn't really necessarily check the wastegate, and the wastegate was locked up. So it's either the wastegate was locked up and that's what caused the failure, because it was obviously not able to, it was just stuck open. But the video that I put on here, there's no turbo. You can hear like it kind of go and it'll give a little bit of boost, but like there's no boost on it. So I wonder if it was honestly just like messed up from long ago, and then it just finally gave out because it literally had no movement at all. Because I mean, I don't know if it was maybe from me running the tune too much, but even whenever I first got the car, I never had that like that Volkswagen scream that it does whenever it goes to let go of the boost. So I'm very excited is an understatement to be able to see kind of what that car sounds like, feels like, and drives like. Again, I'm gonna cut off the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe, comment, share, like, let people know about me, and just let me know how you like the channel, and how if there's anything you change, or if there's anything that you'd like to see more of. If you like days like this where I'm able to kind of get the turbos and everything torn apart, be able to show you guys a little bit more and give you guys a little more education. I don't really like doing how-tos because I feel like I gotta worry too much about like not being able to do the job right and actually getting shots, everything. But again, just let me know what you guys want. I know I said that was the end of the video, but I wanted to kind of hop in here and show you what I just did. Fire. But I just wanted to clean up the office and stuff like that. Wanted to kind of make a good spot for me to grow and do things I need to do and just stuff like that. But finally set up that monitor, and I'll leave you guys alone now. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I shall see you all tomorrow.